fuck's going on here? Okay, so frames are up. Yeah, they're bouncing again. So it's what, 70 to 90? 100? How weak, bitch? Oh, fucking weak! What we're getting? Between 70 and 90, jumping quite a bit. 60 and 90, 70 and 90. Fuck off for a second. He plays. I still say frames are averaging 70-ish. Oh, lots of trouble players, 2 of them. Fuck. Yeah, 2's still averaging 70, like, keeps going up and down. GPU performance is more 50%ish still, so it's not made any difference. CPU's averaging lower so far, it's averaging 50. So many loadouts to choose from. Let's go here. Why does it keep jumping straight to that? What the fuck? Oh, give over, man. Trap me like no one. Ugh. How do I get up there? I think the frames are doing better for sure. CPU's gone up, so let's go test to. It still sits averaging 50%. CPU was around 50, it's currently like 70. I'll just call it 60-ish because it's jumping up and down. Yeah, Carl, how you doing, Matt? How you doing, buddy? FPS is anything between 60. I think it's going to go up to like 110. But I think it was running more average at 90-ish. I'm literally doing it now, mate. So I need to do one more run. I need to shut down one more time, remove the second M2 card, power back up, and then just see how it performs with that removed. Because I've got a feeling it's a bit different to what I thought the issue was. Oh no, you're on about the sound stuff. You don't even know about the shit that I was doing yesterday, do you? Fuck. The sound stuff I think's fine. I've not actually tried a replay buffer. Let's do that now. Well, lost them in the 5.5 battle. Fuck it, really? Jesus. How fucked were you, mate? Right, yeah, so recording doesn't have music, which is what we want. So I can now do that. Safe and sound, which is cool. So yeah, the stuff that I thought had sorted is sorted correctly, so that's fine. So it doesn't go to YouTube, it doesn't go to recording, it doesn't go to replay buffer, so that's all hunky-dory. The thing I'm trying now, so I put a second GPU in yesterday, and then realised anytime I put the GPU in, it stopped the second M2 drive from working. And then when I removed the GPU, it started working. And I thought it was BIOS setting, it wasn't that. And then I've looked into it, and it's essentially using the same thread. So you can have the primary card and primary M2 with either a secondary M2 or a secondary GPU, but you can't have both a secondary M2 and a secondary GPU. But I've also looked into it, and it's also splitting the threads. So I think actually by removing the M2, it should put more threads to the primary GPU and the increased performance of the primary GPU. So that's my last test, which I'm heading into now. Currently, the second M2 is working faster than it was over the secondary M2 is working faster than it was over the secondary GPU currently. Which means I need to remove a wire from the PSU just because I've got a spare cable I don't need in there now. because it's modular, so I'll just get it removed. But before I start fully rewiring it, I might as well do the last test. Do that. Do. I don't want to do it. No, I think when I'm opening up the case now, I might as well remove the cable, because even if I put the M2 back in, we don't need to fuck about with that cable at all. That means unplugging everything. But yeah, wasn't too bad, to be fair. There was yeah, I get you, mate. I get you. No worries. So what I think's going to work, I think I'm heading into the third test, which should be the best test, which is primary M2, primary GPU, no secondary GPU or M2. So then both the primary GPU and M2 I've got dedicated threads. Well, the primary M2's always got dedicated threads. The primary GPU apparently splits its threads to either the secondary GPU or the secondary M2, depending on what's connected, due to how the motherboard routes. So by splitting that, you should be having the resource to the GPU. So I'm going to remove the M2, which should increase the GPU performance, which should increase the overall PC performance. And if that works, I've got another M2 card coming for tomorrow as 2 TB, which has faster read-write speeds and faster just shit than what my current M2 is. So then I can remove this. Well, I'll clone this M2 to the other M2 that's coming, and then install that M2 as the primary M2, and the other one just needs wiping. If this works, or if not, then I'm going to have a bigger and faster primary M2 and a bigger and faster secondary M2. But I think the test I'm going into is going to work better, which means I'm losing no storage speeds because the other one's going to be larger. So yeah. Anyhow, we're going to end stream, and I'll be back again. I've just kept it as a spare, mate. It's only like £3. They can go faulty, so it's gone into my cable drawer. Well, I say it's gone into my cable drawer. It's here. It's ready to go into my cable drawer. It's not the mic. It's the headset, and I think it has so far. It felt a bit weird yesterday, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure at times. Where do I put my cables actually? I do have a cable drawer. Well, I've got several cable drawers, but I've got like, these are my PC cables cable drawer. It's not that. It's not one. Right, I'm gonna. Honestly, I've got several. I've got. What's in this one? This is Type-C cables and USBs and camera and stuff. And then I've got nothing really in that one. That's spare CPU. So I don't know why I've put that in the box. The box is under here. And then I've got this like my tools and useful stuff like install disk, shit like that. And then I did have my PS4 stuff, games in the drawer below here. And then I've got the micro USB cables, drawer full of them. And then I've got my headset box and some other boxes for the PC in there. And then I've got literally a full filing cabinet drawer full of network cables, a full filing cabinet drawer full of HDMI, display, VGA, display drawery shit. And then I've got another drawer full of bespoke, like my second, like me external hard disk, my capture card, cable stuff that's like for the PC, but I don't always use a hat plugged in. And I've actually got a filing cabinet for files. One of my 4 drawers in the filing cabinet is actually for files. And then on top of that, I've got a half-built PC which will probably get rebuilt at some point and be made into the PC, into the stream PC. And then on top of that, I've got my tips and tricks bag. I don't know. My tech bag, basically, my tools and stuff. Other than like the repair tools that like I'm using at the minute. Which go in this drawer currently. But like if I need to go out to someone's house, I'd take that big bag with all the extra shit. But yeah, I'm gonna end, and then I'm going to do a quick rebuild on the PC, and I'll probably be back live in 5 to 10 minutes. The only thing I didn't have open then, so I mean it won't impact the performance too much. It might have raised the CPU slightly. It would have been Discord. So I need to remember to get everything open next time. It needs to be fair testing. Charge phone, yeah. Yeah, it shouldn't take me too long. All I actually need to do, because I've still got the panel off, so it's unscrewing one tiny screw, taking a SSD out, and then I'm gonna open the back and remove. Yeah, it's a bit more work than I'm saying it is, to be fair, because I'm gonna remove the cable that I don't need in there anymore. But it's still be 5-10 minutes tops, like if that. I could just leave the cable hanging out until that, because do we need the back off at all tomorrow if the card comes? No, right, yeah, I'm just going to get it done now, so I should be, I don't know. I'd say 5-10, it might be a little bit longer, but it shouldn't be too long. If it's taking me longer, it's because I'm rewiring the PCs and putting all the cables back in the fucking back. Things get quite zippers. Not when it's not long enough, mate. I've never had that problem, buddy. not long enough to get caught. Right, yeah, I'll be back.